Come on, come on, come on. Come on. No, 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 no. Man, this game. Oh, you're here. Hey, nice to see you all. I'm playing Astro Ball right now. Trying to go for that platinum trophy, and I want to talk about that today. So for the past year, I've been a trophy hunter. If you guys don't know what a platinum trophy is, it's a thing on PlayStation where if you get all the trophies in a game, or at least all required trophies, it gives you a platinum trophy. This thing I'm holding right here. It's beautiful. It's perfect. And I have gotten 10 of those in the last year. And starting off with my first one, which is... Now, I have a PSVR 2, and this was one of the first few games that I downloaded on it. And yeah, it lives up to the hype. It's a pretty naturally laid-back game that really anyone can pick up. There's no really anything difficult, nothing difficult about it. Really no challenge. You just have to like put soup in a soup can. I don't know, you have to pull a glove out of a car's glove box and just like complete the jobs. Pretty simple. And to rank it on the list here, I'd give it, yeah, go ahead and put it up at B. Yeah, B. Alright, and now moving on to my second platinum trophy, which is... This is also the first horror game I ever platinumed. Now, if you guys don't know what Choo Choo Charles is, go play it. It's like $20 on every platform, Xbox, PlayStation, PC. It's $20, it's easy to pick up, it's a short 1 hour game, and if you decide to get all achievements in it, it's like 2-3 hours at most. And it's a pretty simple game, pretty simple open world, first-person shooter game, and I definitely recommend it. Oh, also, one more thing I probably should mention. I forgot to mention this at the beginning because this isn't scripted. I don't have PS Plus, so, you know, I'm just gonna have to put proof pictures of the platinum trophies that I got. Here's Job Simulator and Choo Choo Charles. Now, to put this on a ranked list here, I'd give it a B as well, just like Job Simulator. Alright, and my third platinum trophy of the year happened the very morning after. I'm not joking, mainly because this is such an easy game to platinum, and that is... Man, Astro's Playroom, man, what can I say about this game that hasn't already been said? It's a tech demo, but it doesn't feel like one. Well, except unless you've already played Astrobot. I know this personally because, you know, I've played it, got every trophy but that one. And I went back to Astro's Playroom, and yeah, it does feel more like a tech demo. We're getting off track. This is a really, really well-made, insanely polished tech demo for the PS5. Team Asobi, they're my new favorite game development team. They are extremely talented, and they proved that in this tech demo alone. And if I were to put this on a platinum trophy tier list, I'd give it an S tier. That's just how good this game is, and here's proof that I platinumed it. Alright, now for the fourth trophy that I got this year, which was... This was the second ever VR game that I ever platinumed. Now, FNAF Help Wanted, overall, it's a pretty well-made game. Scott Cawthon really cooked on it, you know, Steel Wool Studios. And I feel ashamed that I only picked it up this year. I didn't pick it up last year when I first got my PSVR 2. And overall, I give the game itself 7, maybe 8 out of 10. Also, one thing I should say, if you hear anything in the background upstairs, they're watching Happy Feet up there, the Penguin movie. So, that's where all that music's coming from. And my mom's cooking dinner, so just ignore that, please. Yeah. But, if I were to give this game a rating, I'd say 8 out of 10, I guess. It's a pretty good game, relatively scary in the first half of your playthrough. It took me about 3 days to get the Platinum Trophy in it. And yeah, it was a pretty fun game to play, and if I were to put it on the tier list, I'd give it an A. That's an A tier. Alright. And now, on to the fifth game that I ever got the Platinum Trophy in. It is... If I ever had the chance to erase my memory and go back and play this game after having played Bendy and the Ink Machine, the amount of amazing, nostalgic feelings and fun that I would have with this game. My baby brother is stomping around up there because he's so excited that I'm talking about this game. This is my favorite horror game of all time. My favorite survival horror game of all time, my favorite first-person horror game of all time, probably my favorite first-person game of all time, actually. And it's crazy because I've played Resident Evil 8, Resident Evil 4, I've played Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, which we will get to in a minute, and in terms of first-person games, I've played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the new one, which... But yeah, I love this game a lot, and for proof, give me a second. Sorry if you didn't catch that. If this doesn't prove to you that I'm a hardcore fan of Bendy and the Machine and Dark Revival, I don't know what to tell you, man. But yeah, I love this game a lot. I'm really glad that I got the Platinum Trophy in it. That trophy where you have to go through the entire game without dying once, it was pretty tricky, but I got it on my first try. So I don't know what to tell you. If I can do it and I suck at video games, that's proof. Well then, I don't know what to tell you. You can do it too. And to put this on the Platinum Trophy tier list, I give it an S tier. S tier, right there. Alright, and now moving on to the 6th Platinum Trophy, I got... Alright, now if I could say which Little Nightmares game I love more, it's definitely Little Nightmares 1. But that doesn't have a Platinum Trophy. So, get out of here. Little Nightmares 2. This was an atmospheric masterpiece. This game is truly amazing, and if you haven't played it yet, and you have played Little Nightmares 1, or Very Little Nightmares, or if you've read any of the comics, or if you've even heard of Little Nightmares, go play this game. I'd absolutely recommend it. Right now, it's on a bundle deal on all platforms right now. That's actually how I got into it. It was on a bundle deal for $15 in total. Both Little Nightmares games, just boom, boom, right there, including the Little Nightmares 1 DLC. I'm getting off track. This game is great. I love it. I loved my time playing it and getting the Platinum Trophy in it. Here's proof. And if I were to put this on a tier list, I'd put it on S tier. I don't know, S tier. I really like this game. Really good. It's just so fun to platinum, insanely terrifying, not as much as the first one, obviously, but I love this game. And moving on to our 7th Platinum Trophy, we got... Spider-Man! What can I say about this game that hasn't already been said? So, this game is a masterpiece. Insomniac really cooked on it, and I'm excited for Wolverine. And just swinging around in this game was amazing. But I'm I'm not going to say just all the things that I loved about it. Then I'm just copy pasting everything that people have said about this. This game's a masterpiece. Go play it if you have a PlayStation 4 or 5 or 6, depending on when this comes out. Go play this game. I'd absolutely recommend it. And I would also recommend you Platinum Trophy it, because it's really easy. The collectibles are easy. Getting through the story is easy. It's insanely fun. And that's pretty much all I had to say. Here's proof. And if I were to put it on a tier list, I'd say S tier. Another S tier. I put it on S tier. It's an amazing game. Really fun. And moving on to our next Platinum Trophy, which was... this video is going to be hell to edit. But, a majority of my audience is young kids, so if you are in that general part of the audience, I'd recommend skipping to the next one, because this game has pretty heavy undertones to it. Just skip to that time stop. But yeah. This game, it's free on PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam, and the graphics are pretty hilarious, but the story is really sad, and it almost made me cry at the end. It's set in fascist Italy during the time of, Nazi Germany going up into power. It's a very powerful story where you play as an Italian boy trying to have a good childhood, but I won't spoil it any further. I feel like we all know where that goes, but if I were to rate this game... Oh, yay! Give me a second. Sorry about that, we had taquitos. Real good. Alright. Now back to what I was saying. This game is close to... not close to, but it's almost a masterpiece. And that's mainly because of the story. The graphics are, like I said, hilarious. And the gameplay is there, but not. It's mainly like a walking and talking simulator. Like a mini indie Telltale game, but it's like the full game. There's no missables, no collectibles, just going through the story, you get the Platinum Trophy. Bing, bang, boom. But, yeah, the story, like I said, set during the time of Nazi Germany coming into power. If I were to rate this game, I'd give it like a 7 out of 10, I guess. And to put on the Platinum Trophy tier list, I'd give it a C. Actually, I give it a D. The game was, like, the story was really good, but Platinum Trophy, I don't know, could have been better. Is that insensitive for me to say? I feel like it's insensitive for me to say. Never mind, never mind. This isn't going in the video anyway. Editor, don't put this in the video. I'm gonna find your location. Overall, yeah, that's the tier list, that's the rating. And now, on to the next game, which is... Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, man. Skydance cooked with this one. I still haven't played Retributions, because I've heard it's pretty much the same thing, but less polished. But this game was so good. It doesn't have, like, the same replayability as some of the other games do. Excuse me. But these... No, not these games. No, this game was great. I loved every second of it. This game is so fun. It feels like an actual VR game. To quote Circletoons HD, go check out his video talking about this game. It's very high quality, and I'd highly recommend it. A lot of other games like Fallout, Job Simulator, and I don't know, Pavlov, they feel more like demos or... I don't know, not full releases when it comes to VR games. But Walking Dead Saints and Sinners is the first game that me, Ace Clemens, I have played that feels like it could sell a VR system. And that is absolutely true. This game, man, it was so good. Like, it's not too challenging once you get the hang of, grabbing zombies, stabbing them with a broken bottle, or, shiv or something, I don't know, or maybe the decapitator's axe or whatever it's called, the buzzsaw axe. Once you get the hang of that, the game's smooth sailing from there. There's no missable trophies, there are collectibles, but they're pretty minor. But this game was so good. It was so fun to play, so fun to get the Platinum Trophy in, and I would rate this game a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Not 10, but 9. And if I were to put this on the Platinum Trophy scale, I'd give it an S tier. I don't know. I really like this game. It's so good.
Ace?
Yeah.
Here.
Hey. My mom just gave me a second taquito. So that's nice. Alright. And where were we? Right. Saints and Sinners. If I were to put this on the tier list, S tier. So good. 9 out of 10 rating. Here's proof that I got the Platinum Trophy in it. And this was the second time ever this year that I got a trophy, two trophies back to back, because this happened in a night, and then the very next morning I got the Platinum Trophy that took me about 70 hours to get in one of my favorite indie games of all time. And that trophy is... I'm still shocked that I got this Platinum Trophy, because if you know anything about Cuphead, it is a really difficult game. Here, hold on. Now, if you know anything about Cuphead, you know it's really difficult. And it is. And this Platinum Trophy was so difficult. Fighting Wally Warbles and, Dr. Cal's robot and Grim Matchstick on expert difficulty, just those alone. You have to fight every boss on expert mode and A rank all of them, A- rank at least, to get the Platinum Trophy. King Dice was easy. I don't know what to tell you. He's one of the easiest bosses in the game. It's the fact that you have to get to the boss that's difficult. But overall, this game is a 10 out of 10 for me. I don't care what anyone says. This game is a masterpiece. Moldenhauer Bros, if I were you, I would be insanely proud of this game you made, because it is a masterpiece, an indie masterpiece. And if I were to put this on the tier list, do I even have to explain myself? It's an S tier, an S tier, an instant S tier. If I were to put Spider-Man, Little Nightmares, and even Walking Dead Saints and Sinners on the S tier list, you know that I'm putting Cuphead on S tier. We're good. Alright. And this is the final list. Fight me. This is the only valid list there is. Now, I'm gonna keep trying for the Platinum Trophy in Astrobot. I'm gonna keep trying. I only got one trophy left, and it's to get that secret character. I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas. I know I am. And until next time, I'm Ace Clements at Coin Studios. Look out for my next movie coming forth. I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, and night. And I'll see you guys next week.